Q. We have questions that arose when we chose to pay cash to buy a car. The purchase price was $35,000. To our major surprise, the dealership had a lot of questions. I felt like I was suspected of wrongdoing. One of the concerns I heard about is money laundering. So, first question. Just what is money laundering? Money laundering is a way of trying to clean what is actually dirty money. That is, money obtained from or through criminal activity, paid or deposited into legitimate channels to disguise its illegal origin or connection. An example is utilizing a restaurant as a front for profits made through alleged food sales, when, in fact, the substantial money is obtained by and being used for illicit purposes. Law enforcement seeks to trace where the money came from, as well as where it is going. In addition, tax authorities have an interest as well. So, buying a vehicle and paying cash arguably could be a step in disguising ill-gotten funds. Let's then turn to your second, related question below. Q. The dealership went on and on about a $10,000 limit and a bank act. They tried to explain all the questions they asked us, and the report they had to submit. What is that part about? A. The Federal Bank Secrecy Act requires financial institutions to report daily transactions of any account that involve $10,000 or more. This is applicable whether you are depositing the sum or withdrawing it. The act was passed by Congress back in 1970, and amended with the Patriot Act of 2002. The amount could be one $10,000 bill or $10,000 one bills. Also, there is structuring, by which a person may be seeking to circumvent the Bank Secrecy Act, e.g. deposits of $9.900 are made each day for over a week, that too should be reported. Nonetheless, a $10,000 transaction often goes by without incident. I do not know all what set off the car dealership, but perhaps they have had a situation where cash was paid for a vehicle. They handled it without asking many, if any, questions, or without performing due diligence, and then wound up having issues related thereto. Bottom line, if you are in a trade or business, like the car dealership, and receive more than $10,000 in cash in a single transaction, or in related transactions, you must file a Form 8300. This is a form to report cash payments over $10,000 in a trade or business. The form provides valuable information to the Internal Revenue Service, and to the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network in their efforts to combat money laundering. Thus, the dealership did have reporting requirements as a result of your anticipated cash payment, which no doubt was a factor in the inquiries you were asked. Further, the dealership is expected to provide a written statement to you by January 31st of the next year following the reportable transaction.